Welcome to today's Explainer. So, if you've been anywhere near the health and wellness space lately, you've definitely heard the buzz around GLP-1. It's a hormone that is absolutely crucial for regulating appetite and weight. Today, we're taking a structured, objective look at a product making some really bold claims. Slimlike's natural GLP-1 capsules. We're going to examine the manufacturer's own materials to understand how they claim to activate GLP-1 naturally, using gut microbiome science, rather than relying on expensive synthetic alternatives. We'll unpack the science they cite, the data they present, and the comparisons they make.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. 1. The Science of Satiety. 2. The Power of Akkermansia. 3. Capsules versus injectables. 4. Economics and safety. 5. The results timeline. And 6. How to use the formula. Let's get right to it.
Section 1. The Science of Satiety.
Look, managing weight is a tough journey for millions of people, often feeling like a battle against your own biology. The creators of Slimlike's GLP-1 capsules are stepping into this arena with some massive claims, essentially proposing that you can hack your own biology to produce satiety naturally rather than overriding it with artificial drugs. To understand exactly why natural alternatives are gaining so much traction, just look at this number: $900. According to the source material, that is the staggering minimum monthly cost for popular synthetic GLP-1 injections like Ozempic, with others like Wegovy starting even higher at around $1,300. It perfectly establishes why saving $900 a month while aiming for similar metabolic goals is a huge driver behind the interest in these over-the-counter capsules. To back up these claims, the manufacturer presents data from a consumer survey of 152 people focusing on weight control. They report that a full 90% of users experienced weight loss progress and improved fat metabolism. It's a high percentage, right? And it's clearly designed to show that their natural approach is yielding measurable results for the vast majority of their test group.
So here is the really crucial point. 91% of those surveyed said they experienced better control of their appetite and felt a stronger sense of satiety. Basically, they felt fuller. This is how GLP-1 regulates appetite. If people are feeling fuller, they naturally eat less. But how exactly is a purely natural capsule achieving this without synthetic hormones? Well, that brings us directly into the biological mechanism.
Section 2. The Power of Akkermansia. The source material maps out the body's internal communication system in 4 steps to explain how GLP-1 activates satiety naturally. First off, simply eating food triggers your metabolic processes. Second, beneficial bacteria in your gut, specifically one called Akkermansia, gets to work converting the fiber you just ate into a short-chain fatty acid called butyrate, and it also secretes a protein called P9. Step 3. That butyrate and P9 directly stimulate your body's own natural production of the GLP-1 hormone, telling your pancreas to make insulin and slowing down stomach emptying. And finally, Step 4. This sends a powerful signal straight to your brain, letting it know you're full.
Now, the absolute star player in that 4-step process is Akkermansia mucinifera. The company heavily highlights the Science of Akkermansia 500M, noting that their capsules pack a whopping 500 million AFU concentration of this specific probiotic strain. The promotional material claims this specific concentration is exactly how Akkermansia stimulates metabolism, reduces fat deposits, and ultimately drives the natural activation of the GLP-1 hormone. Their main argument is that it's not about introducing artificial hormones, it's simply about giving your gut the bacteria that prompts your body to make its own.
But you know, the bacteria doesn't work alone. The secret of the natural formula really lies in what the manufacturer calls their satiety support blend. It's a 165 milligram mix of supporting ingredients featuring resistance-soluble corn fiber to slow digestion, fructooligosaccharides, or FOS, which are basically prebiotics that feed the good bacteria, and cranberry 10-to-1 extract, which they claim helps regulate blood sugar to prevent insulin spikes. Put it all together, and it's designed to keep you from giving in to those mid-afternoon snack cravings.
Section 3. Capsules versus injectables. The manufacturer sets up this direct comparison to show exactly how GLP-1 overcomes expensive medications by looking at safety and cost. They contrast their natural active ingredients against synthetic ones, claiming their capsules actively improve gut health while the prescriptions have no effect on that whatsoever. And the bottom line, of course, is the price: $39.95 for the capsules versus upwards of $900 for the injections. They are leaning heavily into the idea that this is just a smarter, more accessible choice.
Section 4. Economics and safety.
And this brilliantly illustrates a major claim regarding the safety of the natural formula: 0 serious side effects.
They directly contrast their over-the-counter, non-habit-forming capsules against the documented side effects of synthetic prescription drugs. The materials point out that those synthetics can cause nausea, vomiting, headaches, constipation, and even vision issues or gallbladder complications. Things that absolutely require strict medical supervision.
Section 5. Results Timeline.
Now, remodeling your gut microbiome isn't going to happen overnight, and the company is pretty upfront about this 90-day adaptation period. In weeks 1 through 3, they advise users to expect mild, temporary digestive changes as the new bacterial strains settle in. During months 1 and 2, the actual changes to the microbiome really begin to take hold. Finally, by month 3 and beyond, they claim users will experience the full benefits: improved appetite control, better metabolism, and an overall happier, healthier gut.
To humanize this data, the promotional material features a few testimonials, like this one from a verified consumer named Emily. She states that her cravings have significantly decreased and she feels more satisfied after meals. It is literally a textbook example of that 91% satiety statistic we saw earlier, brought to life through a customer's personal experience.
Section 6. How to use the formula.
Let's move on and see how to take these 2 capsules to build a daily routine. According to the instructions, it's pretty simple. Step 1, take your first capsule with your first meal of the day. Step 2, take the second capsule with your dinner. And step 3, which they say is crucial for absorption and effectiveness, you've got to take them with plenty of water, preferably a full glass. It's meant to be a completely seamless addition to any lifestyle.
As for why someone would choose natural capsules, the manufacturer really highlights their dietary and safety certifications. Being 100% natural, gluten-free, sugar-free, and vegan makes the formula accessible to almost any diet. Importantly, they also note that the ingredients are certified under FDA GRAS guidelines, meaning they are generally recognized as safe and adhere to strict industry safety standards.
So we've looked at the biology of Akkermansia, the striking cost comparisons, and the timeline for remodeling the gut microbiome. It all leaves us with a really fascinating question based on these claims. Is natural microbiome activation the future of sustainable, cost-effective weight management? I mean, could naturally stimulating our own GLP-1 eventually replace the need for those expensive synthetic injections entirely? It's a hugely compelling proposition, and one that the science of the gut microbiome will surely continue to explore. Thank you for joining me for this explainer, and keep questioning the science.